Pokefans, Michael here.
Yo, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy Dan, aka aDrive.
And welcome to the 21st episode of our Pokemon Sun and Moon Randomizer Shiny Race Nuzlocke. If you missed the last episode, it is over on aDrive's channel. Be sure to go check that out as soon as you get a chance. Probably before you watch this one. I see you spinning around dancing on your screen. But we are now gonna bust into Po-Town. If you're wondering why I'm standing here, I flew back to heal, and then I flew to this spot, and I didn't realize there was grass in the way, and I like didn't want to go through the grass. Okay, you know what? It would have been fine. But on the very off chance I get a shiny, I wanted to make sure it was on camera, you know?
Fair enough. You know, we've had some pretty interesting luck. It seems like all the trainers have shinies, and we haven't found anything in the grass, but nevertheless, I'm a little ahead of you because I kind of hustled into Po-Town, but I will try to battle slowly, I suppose.
Yeah, I got stuck with that Keldeo, and I want to get this TM real quick. Which path was it that had the TM?
Okay, so after you break the rock, you're going to hug the path on the left side and just stick to the left side path.
Okay.
Like the farmost, like your left, yeah, that left. Yep, there you go, and all the way to the left. Yep, there you go, that's the one. You have to go through the grass a little bit, and you're good to go. There you go, and it is
Glaciate.
Ooh. Wait, didn't you already get Glaciate?
I don't
or
think
like
so.
Icy? Dude, I feel like you had Glaciate already. Another fire type move. Fusion Flare.
Oh god. Dude,
luckily, it's in rain and it's a patch rat.
No, I didn't get Glaciate. I think you're thinking of how Crobat knows Freeze Shock.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Either way, if you didn't see the last episode, guys, my struggles, I got this Mega Scissor, and it's been amazing, but I've been saved so many times because it's raining to protect it from these fire moves in this randomizer, which every Pokemon apparently has a fire move. Fusion Flare, V-Create, and what else did I deal with before? Some other crazy good fire move. Searing Shot. The three best fire moves in the game. I've run into all three of them. That's lovely. So let's keep that streak going.
Alright, I'm gonna do this double battle now. Double battles are scary, so hopefully things don't get crushed.
Yeah, double battles are like the worst in a randomizer because you can't control if they attack, you know, both Pokemon or anything. So it's definitely pretty tricky. But you got the Swimmer Grunt and the Worker Grunt, so
yeah.
Good luck with that.
Starmie and Skiddo.
Okay.
Alright, I can Thunder this Starmie.
Yeah, and you get the benefit of 100% accurate Thunders now.
Yeah.
That's pretty lovely.
For the time being.
Yeah, well, they're out Po-Town at least.
Skiddo has Dark Aura.
Okay, it's not too bad. All it does is boost the power of Dark type moves. So. Alright, so I think I'm going to use this Pokemon Center here, which you have to, like, pay to use.
Yeah, I don't think that they don't charge very much, though.
Ready for fly rhymes in your ear, yo? But yo, what are you doing here, yo? Yo, it's darker than Darkrai up in here, yo. I'm getting scared like I met with a Fearow. Ain't nobody around, I'm feeling kinda down, but I'm still holding it down here in Po-Town. Spin it, Spinda! Wicka wicka Spinda!
What does Strength Sap do?
Oh, Strength Sap's a cool move. So what it does is it heals you based on their attack stat, and it lowers their attack stat, I believe. Is that what it does? I think something like that.
Yeah. That's weird.
It's a signature move for Morlul.
Oh. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do that.
Oh, it's $10 to heal. That's so cheap. Thank you for healing me, guys.
Seed Flare. Okay. Lugia doesn't really care.
It's such a good move, though. If your Leafeon learns that, that'd be pretty sweet. Although, I think since it's so physical, maybe you're better off with, like, Leaf Blade. But I dig it. So anyway, today, our question of the day is the question of the day I've been waiting this whole Let's Play for. We are hopefully going to be facing off against Guzma, your boy Guzma. And we finally get to ask, what is your favorite bug-type Pokemon? Oh, I waited for this moment my whole life. Alright, I'm just going to talk for the next 20 minutes about my favorite bug-type Pokemon. So, I'm kidding. I'll go first, though. So my favorite bug-type Pokemon is Mothim. Although there's some really good ones like Vikavolt and stuff. But Mothim is my favorite because when I was playing Pokemon X and Y, I always thought Shiny Mothim looked really, really cool. And I was doing like a Shiny hunting series. And it took me 6 Shiny Burmies to get a male Burmy that I could evolve into Mothim. It was like a huge, huge thing on my stream for like weeks and weeks and weeks. And I was still a very new streamer at the time, and it kind of just became my mascot as a result. So
Cool.
that's my long story short.
Mine
I think
is,
I know your favorite bug type.
Mine's Vikavolt.
Yeah.
It's just super awesome. I love electric types, and I had a really awesome one in my Sun and Moon playthrough that I named Havoc. That had the most clutch victory against the Lurantis totem.
Ooh. But it was a charger bug at the time, I'm assuming.
Yeah, it was a charge bug at the time.
I hope they make it so you can get... I hope they make it so you can evolve them at Blush Mountain or something, you know what I mean? Instead.
Yeah.
Because, like, waiting until the Pony Island Canyon is so annoying.
Yeah, it is.
It's the worst. What are you doing back here, mister?
I like it. They're like,
Mr.
you can't
Owl.
pass over this gate that you could easily hop over.
You gotta take the long way. Alright, I'll battle you. Let's go. Let's go, Team Skull Grunt. My Wimpod is actually too rowdy. Think you can calm it down? No, I can't. Maybe you should learn how to train your Wimpod a little bit better, fisherman. Let's see here. A Keldeo. Oh, now I get to face a Keldeo.
Nice.
Not nice. I don't want to face a Keldeo. That's scary. That's a scary Pokemon to face, really.
Keldeo in the rain is no bueno.
Yeah, dude, same thing. And it's got it's got Drought.
Well, you better hope it doesn't have a fire move.
I'm definitely switching. I have Toothless. Do I go into Toothless? Yeah, I'm gonna go to Toothless. I can hit him. I can Mega Evolve and then go for Swift. So that's a good strategy. Yeah, let's hope he doesn't have a fire move. He's got Charge Beam. Well, that's a little scary, actually. It's not gonna do much, but it's scary because he's gonna get a special attack boost, and now he's a specially attack boosted Keldeo. I'm Mega Evolving though and Swifting. Let's do it. Oh, Lurantis. I think these little guys, actually, a few of the trainers here have Fomantis, so it's kind of fitting. Pixelate Swift, that did good damage, and Charge Beam again, so I think I'm okay. Although Keldeo's still really scary. And it's level 35. Yeah, so I'm still right around the right levels, I would say. I still have my experience share off, though. But your Pokemon generally take more experience than mine, I think.
Yeah.
Alright. Zubatman, 37. No good moves. That's like one of my favorite parts is when they
same
learn
was
new
learn
moves.
Thunderfang.
Ooh. I don't think that's as good as the other
Thunder
options
Punch,
they get.
yeah.
Alright, what's back here? Oh, Pokeball. A Smoke
Maybe it's
Ball.
better than Charge Beam. Because Charge Beam is a special attack and he's a physical attacker. Oh, well, no, they're very close to the same. I'll give her a Charge Beam. It's less accurate and weaker.
Fair enough. I love how there's this guy just like waving over here. And there's another guy waving on the other side.
Just, they're so dumb. It's like, why are they continuing to wave?
I think if you talk to the other guy, he kind of explains it. Alright, I'm heading inside. I'm ready for this. My whole life of training has led to this moment.
Well, this guy has a Wimpod.
I'm in the Shady house. Oh, one of the trainers just said, like, hey, can you help me calm down my Wimpod?
Yeah, that's what made me think of it.
Oh, it's a nurse. Pokemon Center. Is that a sprite that you face in the regular game?
I don't know. I've seen that definitely in here. I don't recall seeing her, like, in the regular game at all. So I was like, wait, what?
Okay. I don't think I can beat it with scissors, so I'm going to switch out. Normal and flying. What do I want to go into? Tux seems like a pretty safe bet. Let's go to Tux. Trying to be careful because I have a few Pokemon that have lost lives. So, Trick Room.
This Wimpod just used Hyper Beam on me and it did like nothing.
That's amazing. I really hope that a number of Pokemon get hidden abilities in Ultra Sun and Moon. Bolt Strike on Noctowl. That's lovely.
Oh.
That animation is amazing.
Yeah, it is.
I don't think I've seen it yet in Sun and Moon, but that was probably one of the best animations I've ever seen.
That's one fun thing about these randomizers, that we get to see like attacks and animations that we wouldn't see normally because they're like the signature move of like a legendary that you can't get and stuff like that.
Yeah, I dig it. Well, I'm gonna predict the Bolt Strike again and go into El Toro.
Toro.
All right, Bull, let's do it.
All right, Bull. Trick Room.
He reverses the Trick Room. He like Trick Roomed and then Trick Roomed again. And I shall Wing Attack. See you later, buddy. I don't even have wings. Don't mind me.
Sounds good, yo. I like that they like.
A Voltorb.
They make it so your responses are talking in the same way as them. Voltorb.
Smelling Salts. That's an interesting move. I think Smelling Salts does like more damage if you're paralyzed or something. It's a weird move.
I don't even know, man.
I know Hariyama gets it.
Hariyama!
And a Herdier. A little Herdier. It's kind of like my dog.
Isn't your dog named Lillipup?
She is indeed. I just
How
saw her.
cute.
She's downstairs laying on the ground. She does this thing now, so it's like fall here in Connecticut, which is something that you probably don't really deal with. The trees don't change colors, do they?
Not really, and when they do, it's in January. It's 70 degrees today, though, so that's a big deal.
Is that cold?
It's comfortable,
Okay.
and it's the first time it's been 70 degrees since, like, April.
Oh, okay, I understand. So,
I guess I'm gonna
Mike
go in. I
obviously
think I
lives
skipped
in-
a couple trainers outside, but that's not a big deal.
yeah. So for those who don't know, Mike lives in Texas. I live in Connecticut, so very different parts of the country.
Yeah.
So it's like super fall right now. So the trees are just like shedding their leaves like crazy, and Lily has like a little pen that she can let herself out and like go to the bathroom and stuff outside. But the leaves fall into the pen, and then she just like brings the leaves inside like obsessively. It's ridiculous. So like every time I go downstairs to check on her, there's leaves inside. I'm just like, why do you keep bringing these leaves in? She likes to play
Why
with
must
them.
you do this to me?
She just keeps picking up the leaves. Ludi Loco?
True. Yes, what you just said.
Ludi Loco?
I'm annoyed that Zubatman is level 36 and still hasn't learned a single physical poison move. He had Venoshock when I got him, and he still hasn't.
There's not too. I mean, Poison Jab and Cross Poison are probably the two best that I can think of. I don't know if there's any better ones. That Charge Bug had Truant, which was awesome.
Oh, that is awesome.
He's just sitting there like, oh, can't attack you. Left stinks. I think there's an item out here. This is where you normally get the Ice Stone, I think. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
it's still Ice Stone. It's not randomized.
Cyndaquil. We can use Tacky for this. Tacky and Peaches are a little bit behind the rest of the squad.
Alright.
Well, no.
I'm gonna...
Furnace is as well. Furnace just hasn't matched up. Oh, a shiny Cyndaquil!
Ooh. There you go. I feel like I've been getting like crazy shinies lately.
It has Dark Aura.
Another Pokemon with Dark Aura. Alright. So beat up is one of the passwords. Going
And then
through getting all
Tapu
the
Koko
passwords.
is
Oh, is it?
a Drudigan.
That's a little scary. Drudigan's cool. It's a little
Drudigan
Lego,
is cool.
Lego dragon.
I'm gonna keep Tacky in because Tacky's tanky and I can confuse it.
Mienfoo. Oh, it's a shiny Mienfoo!
Oh! What does Night
This is
Days
crazy.
do?
That's so crazy.
Not very much. What does it lower my accuracy? That's annoying.
Oh man. So for those wondering, obviously at this point we've come across a number of different shinies for the opposing trainers having them. When you do a randomizer, there's just a way that the trainers can have shinies in Sun and Moon, and it just so happens that we've... Oh, it just tried to use Hyperspace Fury, but it can't because it's not Hoopa.
Wait, Hyperspace Fury doesn't work if it's not Hoopa?
Correct, yeah, they changed that in Sun and Moon. He can't use it, he just keeps trying to use it, it's hilarious.
That's
Oh
interesting.
man. I'm gonna go into El Toro. Yeah, so there's a small chance that a trainer has a shiny Pokemon. And as far as we know, the trainers can have the different shinies too. We haven't had that happen yet, but as far as we know, that's possible. So there's
Stupid
always the chance.
Drudigan disabled my chatter.
The struggle is real.
And it immediately snapped out of its confusion, of course.
Night Days is cool.
We both missed. I think I need to switch. Because, like, Tacky can't do very much damage to this thing. What type? Is Night Days dark type, or is it
Yeah,
ghost
dark type. Dark
Okay.
type. Definitely dark. Alright, here's the other password. So beat up, Tapu Cocoa. Cocoa. I hope that we talked about this a little bit in the last episode. I hope that they make this like town refurbished.
Yeah, like it's no longer a stronghold and it's just like people live here on the beach. They don't have the walls up and stuff like that.
Yeah. I think it's super cool too how they like the grunts are like, yeah, we collected every bug in EMZ in the land. So
yeah, that
only
is cool.
Guzma can use it. Yeah. With TM. Smog. Ugh. It couldn't have been, I don't know, Shadow Ball.
Of course, it immediately wakes up.
You're struggling over there with Spiky Mikey.
Spiky Mikey?
Yeah, one of my friends, El Scizor, he does like the draft leagues. He nicknames his Drotagon Spiky Mikey.
That's amusing.
I know because him and I were in the GBA for like a bunch of seasons together, and I had Victini on my team 3 seasons in a row. And in Draft League, Victini has very few counters. Like it's really, really strong. There's very few Pokemon that can switch into Victini effectively, and he drafted Drotagon every season. So we legitimately had 4 or 5 battles against each other where he had Drotagon and I had Victini, and we had to figure out. I had to figure out how do I get my Victini to beat his Drotagon every time. And eventually, like I finally started to figure it out, but it was not easy. It was not easy. What do I do against this? I'm gonna go into King Boo here and hope that he doesn't have like Precipice Blades. This makes me nervous using King Boo though. Because
oh yeah, I totally get that.
Ugh. Let's see. Well, at least I have the Intimidate. That definitely helps. And he goes for Feather Dance. That's fine.
That just makes you slower, right?
Actually, it drops your attack.
Oh.
So no big deal. But I shall Mega Evolve and hit him with the Sludge Bomb. This thing is powerful. I love that it gets Sheer Force too. It's just, so powerful. Boom. See you later, Butterfree. You ain't living that. Nope, no chance. No
Good night.
Night, night, Butterfree.
I'm paying more money to heal.
Oh, do you have to pay every time?
Maybe, I think so. Yeah, you do. I mean, it's $10. That's like a dime.
Oh, it's Plumeria. She just happens to be just a regular grunt here. With a Servine. I like Servine. I actually like Snivy Servine more than I like Superior. It's sad that it goes from being like bipedal to non-pedal. It's got Mystical Fire. I quit. I lived! Oh
Dude,
my god!
The amount of barely survives
There's
with
no
this freaking Scizor is absurd.
Oh my goodness. It's probably, well, it's gonna have Aftermath and knock me out, I'm calling it.
No, it would have shown the Aftermath before it went away.
Dude, this is ridiculous.
That is ridiculous.
Oh man. Wants to learn String Shot, really? Of all the moves? String Shot? You know what I need? I need him to learn the move Pollen. Pollen, is it Pollen? No, Powder. I need him to learn Powder. Remember we came across that move earlier? So if they use a fire type move, they like blow up on themselves. I need him to learn Powder because it's a bug type move, so there's a chance because the bias. So if he learns Powder, that would be wonderful, actually. So I trained him up a good amount. I've been only pretty. Oh, and Nihilego. The Ultra Beasts have been released already. Oh, wrong button. Nihilego is pretty good. It's super frail. And actually, Bullet Punch should just destroy it.
Yeah, but well, it doesn't actually do all that much.
Oh, that's surprising. It's super effective, and its defense stats are like really bad. So
It
I'm
has
surprised it doesn't.
Berserk.
Oh boy. If he has a rock type move, you're in trouble. Oh, he actually. Oh, he clear smogged you. Never mind. I was gonna say clear smog will reset him too, but yeah, just be careful. If he somehow lives, like that could be problematic. But I think you got it.
There we go.
Yeah, because if he had like Power Gem, dude, that would have hurt.
Yeah, would have.
Stantler versus Elsa. It's like I don't know. I don't remember the
Bambi?
No, I'm thinking of from Frozen. Sven? Is it Sven?
Oh yeah, he's got his
What's the name of the reindeer though? Is the reindeer Sven? Or is the guy Sven?
I think the guy is Sven.
I feel like the reindeer's Sven. I'm gonna Google it.
I was thinking more like Bambi and Thumper.
Oh, that works too. The reindeer and Elsa is... I think it's Sven. The reindeer, Elsa.
I think reindeer frozen.
Yeah. Oh, it is Sven. It's Sven. The other guy's name is Kristoff.
Oh, that's right.
I had to look. I
mean, they're the same person.
More or less.
One of them's a reindeer, but that doesn't matter.
What do you think about Shinotic? Baneful bunker? No, Shinotic, don't do this to me. What do you think about this little guy? I think he looks super cool.
Yeah, I think it's kind of weird, but I don't think it's bad weird. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's like the trippy mushroom.
Yeah.
So he's fairy and grass. So that sounds like King Boo should... Wait, I can't switch. I can't be switched out. No. He has shadow tag. I might lose a life, dude. He has shadow tag.
That's scary.
That could be very problematic. I just have to... Although I could potentially try to heal here. I'm just going to headbutt again and see what happens. He just keeps baneful bunkering me. This is annoying. I can't switch. This is very frustrating. I'm taking so much damage right now. I gotta heal.
I'm sorry, my friend.
Ugh. Do I have anything that can... No, I don't have any full restores, do I? Nope.
He just wants to learn Nuzzle. Dude, please learn better moves.
Oh man, Peaches is struggling right now with his move pool.
Yeah.
Seed bomb. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna do some things here. Let's get a flinch right now, buddy. Yes, flinch him, flinch him, flinch him, flinch him, flinch him!
Flinch him, flinch him, flinch him!
Sorry, man, I'm like struggling right now a little bit.
No, it's okay, that was funny.
Flinch him! He baneful bunkers again. Okay.
You have to find all of the passwords in order to like know the passwords, right?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, there's this one in the kitchen.
Yeah, I got Tapu Koko beat up and then...
Where's the beat up one?
There's a couple rooms. Like, it's on the side somewhere.
But is it on the first floor or the second floor?
First floor, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, that was scary. I learned light screen, but... Actually, why did I not teach it light screen? I totally should have taught light screen. It's got, like, the terrible move pool. Alright, let's heal. And let's use a Pecha Berry. I know I have Pecha Berry somewhere. There it is. Okay. Actually, my lowest level is now Latias. Pretty crazy.
Oh, that is crazy.
It's because his move pool isn't very good. He needs to learn some dragon type moves, some psyche type moves, anything.
Yeah, I'm having that issue with Tyranitar and Lugia. Neither of them have a stat.
Oh, you don't need to know them. You don't need to know them. You could just do beat up, Golisopod, and then Tapu Koko. You don't have to know them.
I got the TM for Woodhammer.
Yo, that's actually sick. I mean,
well, it's a recoil move, so not ideal. Here's this amusing exchange between these grunts that breaks the fourth wall. We should write our names on them so we don't mix them up. Hello, our names are all grunt. What's the point?
Alright, so I got through the... Yeah, you don't need to know the passwords. Like, you just know them and it's good.
Yeah, I figure a little bit of extra training isn't a bad idea.
I'm so confused right now.
What?
I opened up Pokemon Refresh and there's a Pikachu.
That's horrifying. Is that another Mimikyu?
Why is there a Pikachu in Pokemon Refresh?
Wait, go to your Switch option? Like,
I accidentally opened Refresh. Oh, Scissor pops up as a Pikachu?
Wow. Fun fact.
That's strange.
I guess it's because you shouldn't be able to have a Mega in Refresh. And so it just like Pikachu's the default. Either that or your Scizor is a Mimikyu.
That was so weird. I accidentally opened a refresh and that's what happened. So I don't know, but I think Pikachu is likely just the default in the game because
Yeah.
megas can't pop up, like you said. That seems like a pretty logical explanation. I'll take it. Alright.
Oh, I got a free adrenaline orb from this this person's Fion because they used Trick.
Oh, and that's cool. Alright, I'm on top of the
And hopefully it doesn't use it again, so I lose it. I mean, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, not like we can't just get like a ton more.
It's not like I got a life orb, you know, which I want for Crobat. Well, maybe.
Oh yeah, you're
Oh,
life
it
orb.
used Trick again. Alright, I lose the adrenaline orb.
Well, the struggle continues. A Piloswine.
It's a pile of swine.
Now, do I dare challenge this Piloswine right now? Or do I switch out? I challenge it. Sometimes you just have to YOLO. I'm a Mega anyway. Let's Mega! Let's turn into this awesome jet plane.
Yep.
Dun dun dun! Alright. Dragon Hammer! Oh, that does nothing. That did nothing.
What
Magic
room did it
room.
use? Black Belt Grunt. Yeah. Oh, he has a Lugia.
Oh, it would have been cool if it was like the shiny like yours.
Yeah.
Ouch, that hurt.
I think I can stay in against this thing.
Boom. Alright. Alright, should I take on Guzma, you think?
I think you probably can.
Alright. Let's do it. I'm ready. I think I took
1,000
on-
waves?
Oh boy. That's gonna hurt a little bit. And you can't switch out now. Oh, it's a crit. You're good. You're good. No stress.
Why doesn't mine know 1,000 waves?
I know. I think the Pokemon that we face have different movesets, you know.
Yeah, they don't have the same as their level up.
It's your boy, the hated boss who beats you down and never lets up. Big bad Guzma's here. I don't really
Guzma.
get you, kid.
Guzma.
It's not every day. It's Guzma, bro. It's not every day someone comes straight to me for a beating. I'm here for the Pokemon. I want the young goose. I love there's just a chest of Bugini MZs just chilling on the ground.
Yep. I use Stealth Rock even though I can't switch out.
Bold strategies.
1,000 waves again. Okay, as long as it doesn't crit again.
This is what Guzma looks like. Office worker Guzma. Guzma.
There you
A
go.
Bidoof!
Oh, that's terrifying.
It's so terrifying. I'm actually really nervous about this Bidoof right now. I'm ready for it though. I'm gonna Mega Evolve and I'm going to Swift the Bidoof into the ground. Sorry, little guy. It's time to Mega Evolve.
Furnace wants to learn Retaliate.
It's just a normal move. I think it's 70 base power. Doubles if a Pokemon gets knocked down. Rock Climb's probably better.
Yeah.
Doom Desire. It's Jirachi's move. Oh man. It is definitely cool to see these different moves. Because a lot of these I've never seen the animation. I've played like 1,000+ hours of this game.
Yeah.
A Meowstick. It's a little Meowstick. Alright, you're about to get Dragon Hammered to the face, bro. Sucker Punch. Oh man! He predicted me. Do I still take... Oh, I do take the Doom Desire. Oh my goodness. Oh, that does nothing. It's because it's from a Bidoof. No big deal. And he Sucker Punched me again!
Oh,
boy.
crap. I was trying to dodge all trainers until I got to Guzma and I got caught by this guy.
Don't have Aftermath, please. Are we in there? Alright, Toothless, learn a new move, please. I need you to learn something good. It's Poison Gas, come on!
A Landorus.
I don't want Poison
It's
Gas.
not a good matchup for Furnace. It has Unnerve.
Unnerve.
Okay, that's fine. Nobody's holding berries anyway.
Alright.
Alright, this should work for Taki. Taki should be good against a Landorus.
I think Guzma he's struggling a little bit. He was not happy after I beat him. He like kind of lost his mind a little bit.
I mean, yeah, he's a 30-year-old man losing to an 11-year-old child. Aeroblast.
Yeah, that's Lugia's move.
Oh my
that
god.
Did a lot. That did a sizable chunk.
Yes, it did.
Oh, Lily. Sorry if you hear Lily barking.
No worries.
Alright, sit in the chair. Excuse me, B. Wait, you're not the boss. Where's
Please
the
don't
boss?
crit.
What's the deal, homie? You're not the boss of me.
Okay.
I'm out of here. I love how he does like the little Team Skull walkout. Alright. So I have managed to make it through.
Oh wow.
So,
I did a lot. I actually, okay. To be fair, I don't know Landorus' stats at all, but I was not expecting Steam Eruption to one-shot. Dude, I wants to learn extra sensory.
who wants to learn extra sensory?
Crobat. Is that sheer force boosted?
Yeah,
Yeah, it is. This may also make the target flinch.
But it's a special move, so it's not too great.
Yeah.
Like, Crobat's special attack stat is base 70 instead of base 90, so... Like,
I mean, it's his attack stat is 94 and his special attack is 65.
yeah, so it's not too bad. Not too bad. Alright, so here's Nanu. He's happy that I got his little young goose. You're welcome, my friend. I'm glad I can help.
I don't think extra sensory makes much sense. Well, maybe Venoshock? Actually, I think I'm gonna get rid of Venoshock. Because while I lose the stab move, it's a special move and it's weaker and it's not boosted by sheer force.
Fair enough. I love how when his niece runs up and she's just like, here comes the noise again.
What type is Meloetta?
Normal psychic. Unless it's pirouette form, in which case it's fighting psychic, I think.
Okay.
It could be either form because it's a randomizer.
I'm gonna keep Suicune in.
Let's see if it's the pirouette form.
Because there are spikes on the ground, so I have to like keep that in mind. Okay, let's confuse it first. Drill Run.
Oof.
That
shouldn't do too much. Yeah, that doesn't do too much. Alright. So I'm gonna fly and go heal up, I think.
Yeah, I mean, if you want, because we're already at like 32 minutes, I can go ahead and just battle Guzma at the beginning of next episode.
It's up to you, man. Your channel, your rules.
I'm
cool.
I'm lagging pretty far behind.
No, it's no big deal. I mean, I can entertain myself by going checking out some of the shops or something.
Noble Roar.
It's up to you.
What does that do again?
Lowers your attack and special attack stat.
Oh, that's annoying. Let's Steam Eruption this stupid
Do you just
thing.
have one more trainer, Guzma?
I'm not sure. Is there any like I haven't inputted the password yet.
Oh, there's one trainer on the roof, but I think she can be skipped. Although I'm not positive. So, can I sit down for Tapu Koko? No, I can't? Okay. I can go to the desert. Maybe I'll go explore the desert. Because we'll probably skip the desert, I'm assuming, right?
Probably.
Yeah, there's nothing really there. I mean, there's a Z crystal, but...
Stop doing that. I can't hit anyone.
To the desert I go.
I need to burn this thing.
I feel like the desert, they should have put it after the Ghost Trial. So, like, because I honestly, like, when I did my first playthrough, I didn't even know this thing existed.
Same, dude. I completely forgot that, like, that gate was even, like, there and closed. Oh, yes, I get the burn.
Yeah, I beat, what's her name? Acerola's trial. And then, like, oh, there's a Komodo. Okay.
Okay.
That's a bit scary. What level is it? 20. Oh, it's 28. Okay. Whew. And the sunlight is harsh out here. Yikes. Komodo.
Icicle Crash.
Oh, who wants to learn that?
Tacky.
A Tapu Fini?
Whoa. In the desert?
In the desert. I don't know what it's doing out here. What are you doing out in these parts, Tapu Fini?
I'm not sure if I... Icicle Crash.
Tacky wants to learn it? I mean...
My,
Water Pledge,
my physical
maybe.
attack isn't that much below my regular attack, but I'm like not sure what I would get rid of, you know?
I mean, you can get rid of Water Pledge because Steam Eruption is generally better if you want the Ice move, which could be useful.
Yeah.
I'm sure you'll learn more water moves too anyway, so, you know. You guys can watch me wander aimlessly through this desert, not knowing which way to go.
Yeah. I think I'll get rid of Water Pledge. I do need to use, like, PP ups. That's allowed, right?
What, PP ups?
Yeah.
Sure.
Cool. I'm gonna do that then. I'm gonna use PP ups on Steam Eruption. I'm gonna get rid of Water Pledge.
Sounds good to me. I'm gonna see if I can get like super lucky. I know you can follow the amount of stones or whatever, and that'll take you to the right way. But I truthfully like don't remember how all that works, so
yeah.
I'm just gonna.
I think I'll go ahead and do Guzma at the beginning of next episode because there's still quite a few things.
Okay.
Like I still have quite a few things to do. And full disclosure, I kind of have to use the bathroom. So, so
right, man.
That is going to be it for this episode. Dan's a bit ahead of me. I'm going to be battling Guzma at the beginning of next episode. Sorry if you wanted to see me do it this episode, you will have to wait. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please be sure to leave a like. Don't forget to make sure you're subscribed to Dan so you don't miss the next episode. And that is all we have for now. So until next time, Poke fans, gotta catch them all.